Okay, so this is the Facebook ad script or framework or whatever you want to call it. So the reason why I haven't really given you a word for word script, because the words don't really matter that much. What matters is the actual structure and the psychological principles of each and every single part of this script or template or framework, whatever you want to call it. So you have the first part, which is the hook, which is the offer. Then you have the second part, which is the body, and that is the proof. And then you have fear of missing out and the call to action. This is the one, two, three. These are the four things that I use for a very effective video on Facebook that's going to get you at least a 2% click through rate, which will ultimately mean that you're looking at a cost per link click of, obviously I'm from the UK, so 50 pence to a pound, £1.50 maximum, which is quite reasonable to be honest. So let me give you an example of what I mean. So this is obviously William. This is the offer that I have done for gyms. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send you videos of me using this script so you can have a better idea of exactly how I do it and essentially what's working. And of course you can have an example of the different, because I always recommend when you're doing a video you have subtitles, because with subtitles what it means is when people are on Facebook and Facebook doesn't automatically play the video, the voice I mean. So by having subtitles, people are attracted to that and they want to obviously play the video to hear what's going on better. So what I would recommend is at the first, we'll say 5-10 seconds, you focus on introducing your offer. Now, one thing that's important about this is don't make this video about you. This is all about the customer. The key to customer acquisition or client acquisition, or basically trying to get new customers for your business, is to focus on the customer and the client. Don't focus on you. Don't focus on, for example, I'm sure you see it like a lot of times where businesses will be like, we are established in 1990, whatever, like nobody cares. So I'm talking about don't focus on you, just focus on the customer. That is the key to making this work. Focus on the customer, on their wants, on their needs, and essentially how your product, service, or in this case your offer, solves a problem, solves a want, solves a need in their life. That is the key. Focus 100% on the customer and their desires. So the first is the hook, the first 5 to 10 seconds. So what we want to do is we want to introduce the offer. Then we want to add social proof, because when we introduce an offer, a big bold promise of a result that's achieved in a specific time frame, we always want to back it up with proof for the purpose of believability, so that people believe what it is that we're saying. Then we want fear of missing out, and then at the end your final call to action. So now let me give you an example of how this would work, and I'll also give you a few videos that I have done so you can have a better idea of how it works. So let's just say this example over here. Where is it? Perfect. So we'll say this example over here. So this is how I would do it, just on top of my head. So this is the offer. If you're a gym owner and you're interested in getting 20 new paying members every single month, and if we don't hit this quota, you don't pay. So that's the first part. Now, the second part. How can we make such a big, bold claim? You see, we work with brands like JD Gyms, Total Fitness, Fit Pro Life, and all these other gym owners, and we've helped them develop a marketing system that allows them to get 20 to 30 new paying gym members every single month. So that's the proof. Now the fear of missing out. So you see, in total we worked with over 20 gym businesses over the past 12 months. So if they're doing it, why aren't you? And then the last part, the call to action. So if you're interested in this brand new marketing system for gym owners that will allow you to get 20 new paying gym members every single month. And again, if we do not hit this quota, you don't pay us a single penny. Click the link down below to book a call with us, and I'll speak to you shortly. Done. That is it. It's that simple. So that's the reason why I haven't given you a word for word script, because this framework is what works. So you have the offer, then you have the proof, then you have the fear of missing out, and then you have your final call to action. And that's how it works, basically. So I'm going to give you one more example, but this time I'm going to do it all in one go, so you can see it without any pauses. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with, for example, let's go with this one. Get 5 new paying gym members in 48 hours or less. So I'm going to do this, but I'm not going to stop or anything like that. So yeah. If you're a gym owner and you're interested in getting 5 new paying gym members in 48 hours or less, please pay attention. Because we work with brands like JD Gyms, Total Fitness, Fit Pro Life, and 100 other gym owners, and we've discovered this little secret that's hidden inside your business, where if we create this specific marketing campaign for you, we're able to generate 5 new paying gym members. And the best thing is, if we don't get you 5 new paying gym members in 48 hours or less, you don't pay us a single penny. So 100 of other gym members are already doing this and have already gotten 5 new paying gym members. So why aren't you? If you're interested in this offer, click on the link down below and fill in your information, and I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. And like I said, if you do not get 5 new paying gym members in 48 hours or less, you don't pay us a single penny. Done. So yeah, that's basically for this offer. That's basically how I would do it. Now, in terms of social proof, use the proof that you have. Fear of missing out is always the same. Call to action is a call to action. So now, the last part. So this is in terms of the production and the testing of the actual videos. Since in Facebook, I will be honest, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 offers over here, and one of them are gonna, well, some of them are gonna succeed and some of them are gonna fail. That's just the truth. So what we want to do is we want to create as many videos as we can with the littlest time possible spending in these videos. The point that I'm trying to make is we have, for example, 5 video over here, basically 5 offers means 5 videos, because each video will have each offer in it. Does that make sense? Now let's just say an average video is 60 seconds. That means this is going to take you 5 minutes to do. Now I want to show you a way how we can do all of this in 2 minutes, or even, well, I wouldn't say 1 minute, but in 2.5 minutes. Once you get good, of course. The first time will probably take you 10 minutes, not even 5. But once you get used to this, this will save you 50% or more of the time and 50% of the money that you will spend to a video editor as well. So please pay attention. So this is the framework that I would use in terms of video production. So it's the exact same framework of over here. So you have your offer, which is the hook, you have the body, which is the social proof, then you have the fear of missing out, and then you have the call to action. It makes sense. So what is all of this all about? So you have video number 1, video number 2, video number 3, video number 4. Each video represents a different offer, as you can see over here. So this will be video number 1, video number 2, video number 3, and video number 4. We'll use these 4 as an example, just for this example. So what I want you to do is the very first video, record it exactly like I basically showed you in this video and in the examples that I'm going to send you through WhatsApp or whatever. So you have hook number 1, which is offer number 1. Then you have the body, which is the social proof. You have the fear of missing out, and then you have the call to action. Does that make sense? So, for example, the first one would be 20 new paying members every month. If we don't hit this quota, you don't pay. So that would be the first video, because that is the first hook. That is the first offer. Now, this is where you save 50% of your time and 50% of the money that you will spend on a video editor doing this for you. So this is what I want you to do. So for video number 2, video number 3, and video number 4, I only want you to make one change and one change only. I want you to change the hook, the beginning, the first 5 to 10 seconds. Everything else you keep the same. That's why I've broken it down like this. So this is how I would do it. So you would record the offer, then you would record the body, then you would record the fear of missing out, and then you will record the call to action. So in total you have 1, 2, 3, you have 4 recordings. And this would be the structure of your of the video recordings. Because for the next video, all we want to do is we want to change one part of the video, and that is the introduction. And then for video number 3, we're only going to change one part of the video, and that is the introduction, which is the offer. So what I'm trying to say is, let me go over here, is in every single one of these videos, the body is going to be the same, the fear of missing out is going to be the same, and the call to action is going to be the same. The only thing that's going to be different is the actual offer itself, the introduction to the offer itself. Because when we're testing, we want to see which offer works the best. And when we find out that, oh, let's just say, for example, this offer will double your gym's paying members in 30 days is actually the one that succeeded, then we know that, okay, then it's video ad number 4, for example, which is that specific offer. And the reason why it was successful is because of the offer. You see, when you're doing marketing and when you're doing a test or an experiment, not just in marketing but in life, you want to test one thing at a time. So the point that I'm trying to make it is, don't create 4 videos and each video is slightly different. Obviously it will be different in terms of the offer, but in terms of the social proof, the fear of missing out, the call to action, it will be slightly different from each and every video. What we want is we want each video to be pretty much identical, but the only thing that's different is the hook. Does that make sense? The only thing that's different is the introduction. And you do this, so for example, let's just say you test 4 videos, that's 4 offers, and none of the offers work. So the next 4 videos, or next 5, 10, 15, however many videos, the only thing you're going to be doing is you're going to be changing the introduction, which is changing the hook, the offer itself. So that means you do not need to record another social proof or fear of missing out or call to action. Does that make sense? So this way, when you're sending this to your video editor in order to produce the video with the subtitles and the animations and etc., the only thing the video editor needs to do is, the first video you'll have to create from scratch. However, the second video, all he has to do is swap out the hook, which is the offer. Keep every single thing else in the video the same. Now, this is for the future. Once we have a successful hook, once we have a successful offer, then we're going to test the body. Does that make sense? So let's just say in this hypothetical scenario, so you can clearly understand what it is that I'm doing. So let's just say hook number 4, also that's offer number 4, which is this offer again. Let's say this offer was the winner. This is the one that's getting you clients. That's how you know something is a winner, it's because it's getting you clients. So what we want to do is we want to improve the performance of the video even more. So the next batch of videos, what we're going to do is we're not going to test a new offer, because that offer is the winning offer. What we want to do is we want to test the body section. So what we do is, when we go back to the video editor, the hook is going to stay the same, but the only thing that's going to change is the body, which is the social proof. So we're going to create 4 different bodies, 4 different social proofs, and in it we're going to use different testimonials. So we're going to use like video testimonials, we're going to use written testimonials, we're going to use pictures. We're just testing different things, different ideas to see which one gets us those extra 2-3 customers, or 1-2-3 customers, because that is what this experimentation can do. And then we do the same here, and then we do the same there, and then that's how we create the perfect video ad, if that makes sense. So yeah, hopefully that makes sense. I'll send you examples of how I've actually done this, so you can see it for yourself. But yeah, hopefully that helps and hopefully that makes sense. Thank you.